Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a video on the Losey channel, and today we are back with a video, as you can see by the title, the real reason why Liverpool are signing Martín Zubimendi. But before we get into the video, if you are new here, please make sure you subscribe, turn the notification bell on, and also make sure you like the video and drop a comment. We're aiming for 7 likes this video, but without further ado, let's get into it. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, as I said in the intro before. A video on Martín Zubimendi. I just want to actually say thank you very much for the support on the channel at the moment. It's been absolutely incredible. I don't know what I've done to deserve it, but I'm not saying no to it. I love it. But yeah, we'll talk about Zubimendi. I think this signing for Liverpool is like just cutting out all the bullshit. This is a signing Liverpool need, in my opinion. A number 6 defensive midfielder. I think he's going to be perfect for Liverpool. I really believe that. I mean, as you saw from last season, McAllister was playing this number 6 at times. Whereas I just think Zubimendi is the perfect number 6, and I think he's going to release close for about £51 million. So I think in euros it's about 60 million euros. And he's a great player. I mean, he's a European Championship winner. He played 45 minutes against England and he played very, very well. He came on for Rodri. And it's hard to fill the boots of Rodri, but what I've done for you is I've had a little deep dive into Zubimendi's profile as a player, what he brings to the table. And we're going to actually go from there, and I'm going to read some stats out for you. But first of all, he's called Martín Zubimendi Ibanez. He's a Spanish professional footballer, of course. And he's a defensive midfielder, playing for Real Sociedad in Spain. I actually think he was born there. So it said, what did it say where he was born? It said he was, I think it said he was born in San Sebastian. I think that is like Real Sociedad's like where the team's based. I think that is his club. But yeah, he's a 25-year-old midfielder as well, so he's experienced enough. As you said, he's played for Spain. He's won the European Championships of Spain. He's won the National League of Spain. He's also won the Copa del Rey as well. So he wins, and I think that's a plus for Liverpool. I don't like sometimes it doesn't make a difference if the player have won or not when you go into a club like Liverpool. But it's always a bonus to say that he has won where he's been in Spain and he's won at Real Sociedad, which, with all due respect, not the greatest club, and of course he's won with Spain, so he's done it on the international level. So fair play to him. And I think the reason why Liverpool are, well, now we know that they've nullified the one to sign a number 6, I think they want someone that's technically more gifted than Endo, which I think Zubimendi is more technically gifted than Endo, well, a lot more. And of course Endo is getting on a bit. I think he's in his 30s now. And Zubimendi, he kind of, don't take this out of context, but he kind of reminds us of a Sergio Busquets type of player. I kind of think looks like he's modelled his game around them, but when he's in tight spaces, he reminds us of like David Silva. He's really like a really, really weird player for a number 6. But he's very, very versatile as well. He could, other than the number 6, he can also play the number 8 as well. And I actually seen him playing the number 10. I was watching some clips earlier before I made this video. I seen him playing the number 10. Wasn't the greatest in the number 10. You can tell he's a number 6, but he can also play the number 8 position when it wasn't too bad. And of course, clubs like Barcelona, Bayern Munich, Arsenal all tried to sign him over the years that's gone by. So, I mean, as I said, he's versatile. He's got a lot of composure, which I think you're going to need. As I said, you see Liverpool's style of play. I think Arne Slot is attacking. Where I think is if you have Zubimendi sitting in 6, he's going to be very composed, and he's going to control the game, grab the game by the neck when he's sitting in front of that defence, which I think you're going to need, because you've got to think with Liverpool as well. You've got the fullbacks of Robertson, Arnold, and they're going to push on as well. And realistically, you could be left in some situations if you lose the ball with Liverpool and a team's coming on you. You're going to be left with like a Konate, Van Dijk, and Zubimendi when players are coming back and the team's going forward. And imagine you're playing like a Ismail Assar for Palace, we'll say, because we know he loves scoring against Liverpool. If he breaks on the wing for Crystal Palace, because it's a new Crystal Palace signing. Yeah, exactly. But no, I think this is a really good coup for Liverpool if they do get him. I think it's definitely what they need. I don't think Endo's a bad player. I'm not saying that in any way, like any bad way at all. I think Endo's a good player. I just think Zubimendi is quality, and I think Endo's decent. I think he's. I wouldn't put him as far as he's good. I think he's a decent player. I think he's a player that would getting some Premier League teams, but I think there's also some Premier League teams that he wouldn't get in. Like, he wouldn't get in West Ham, he wouldn't get in Newcastle, he wouldn't get in Aston Villa. I don't think he'd get in Brighton's team. So I think this is a massive, massive upgrade for Liverpool if they get the signature of Martin Zubimendi, which I'm actually excited to see how he would do. I was reading an article on him before, and apparently he's a massive follower of the Premier League. I don't know if it's true, as I said, I just read it online, so it could be wrong, probably is wrong, but apparently he's a massive follower of the Premier League, and he would love to play in the Premier League one day. So it's one of his dreams. He's going to one of the biggest clubs in the world as well, but if we're just talking about England, he's going to one of the biggest clubs in England as well, in Liverpool. And I think he starts every game for Liverpool, doesn't he? Like, he's got to. He's class. And I think like Liverpool's midfield could look amazing with Zubimendi, Alexis McAllister and Szoboszlai. What a midfield, by the way. And then you forgot about the attack, Liverpool's options. Gakpo looked amazing in the Euros. I think he's going to hit the ground running. Mo Salah, don't need to say much. If Núñez can get firing, Liverpool could be challenging again. And Zubimendi could be a part of the reason why Liverpool challenge. And I say challenge again, let me take that back. They did challenge last year. They just fell at the final hurdle. And it was just a 2-horse, I think from like the last 5 games or something, or maybe a bit, I think maybe the last 7 games it was a two-horse race with Arsenal and Man City. Do I think this sign would make Liverpool win the league? No. I think Arsenal are going to win it, to be honest with you. That's an early spoiler for my Premier League predictions. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss that video, because it'll be coming out very, very soon. But no, I'm excited for Liverpool. I think, this player can do everything. He's got a deep understanding of the game, and he's really good at crafting opportunities. And I still think as a number 6, Liverpool still want that player that can pick out that pass to Salah, or pick out that pass to Diaz, Gakpo, Núñez, or someone who can even find Szoboszlai in space, and someone who can also create space and take pressure off the other midfielders. And I think that's what Zubimendi will do. And I think that's why everyone thinks he's very alike to Busquets, but also like a Xavi Alonso, David Silva type of player. Not saying he's as good as them, but he's a brilliant player himself, the 25-year-old, and he's technical. And as I said, it's always nice to have a technical number 6, and he's the technical number 6, and he can make deep runs as well. So if you want to see a more in-depth video of how Liverpool could line up, make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment. And I want to thank you again for the support. As I said, guys, it hasn't been unnoticed. I really, really appreciate it. It's meant the world to us, but I'll see you in the next one.